Hello and welcome back to WePC and welcome to
Setup Showdown!
God, I hate us. I personally think that we need a jingle. If anyone is a musician and wants to make us a Setup Showdown jingle, please do get in touch. So I haven't got Paul with me today. I've actually got Elliot, who is our social exec, as Paul is currently buried under benchmarks for the Ryzen 5000 series. So we'll see him soon. But I think he's just locked away for now. But today, basically what we're going to do, if you haven't seen the series already, is some of our viewers have sent in their setups, and what we're going to do is essentially give our expert opinion.
I'd say expert opinion.
Okay. Would you like to just start and get straight into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're going to rate these on a scale of 1 to 10. So, yeah, if you don't get... We've not seen a 10 yet, but I'm always open to it. So our first setup is this one.
Ooh.
I like it.
It's a very good way to start.
I really like it. I like the black and white accent. I like the attention to detail of how everything is. The keyboard has got RGB.
Yeah.
The black and white works so well, but then the RGB of the keyboard.
It's an RGB mouse mat as well.
Is it? Oh, yeah. It looks like the Razer Goliathus.
I'm like
It could be the Razer Goliathus.
100% positive he's photoshopped this image to make it look cooler.
What, with a bit of a temperature tweak?
Yeah.
No,
No, maybe
doesn't
like a
look it.
colour thing, because I just don't think
believe
it's
that it's
all
that
that white.
I don't know
and
though,
white.
because if you zoom into the PC, that is the right color
Yeah.
of the taskbar. But I like that the even the 4 wallpaper kind of ties into the theme. The you've got kind of like the ice look to that computer with the components inside.
Yeah.
Even the picture frame's white, so you know the attention detail. Oh wait, that's a Blue Snowball Ice edition?
Yeah, that is. Yeah. So this is definitely a podcaster's setup or a streamer's setup.
Yeah, well, we've got
they
the are these the they look like the Elgato key lights, but I don't know if they are. But you got your 2-point light in, which is good. You know your lighting.
GoPro.
And there's a GoPro there for your webcam on the top, and then in front of it there's a tablet, which I imagine you will be using for kind of like an Elgato Stream Deck, I guess.
Yeah, that's either a Stream Deck or it's just a tablet with an application. It's
Yeah.
a cheap Stream Deck.
That's a strong start. You've even got the underlit RGB under the desk, which is the attention to
Yeah.
detail. I like it.
He's not got much mouse room though to move about.
Yeah,
That's
but I
lets
mean,
me down, but-
to be honest, I feel like they've done that for the picture. You move the keyboard over, that's a big mouse mat. We've got the Goliathus. It's a big mouse mat.
Yeah.
For me, I'll probably give that a solid 6, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that. I think a 6.
The only reason I'm not going higher is
No
gaming
gaming
chair.
chair.
Where's the
Yeah.
gaming chair? I need to see your chairs.
This is obviously a very, very well kept, dedicated space for gaming with a very, very good setup. Like you're
So
gonna
what
be
are you
able to
gonna give
perform. I just said a 6.
Oh, you're giving a 6
Yeah, I
as well?
said a
Look
6
at us
as well.
being in
Yeah.
unison.
Look
All
at
right.
that.
Nice. Strong start.
Strong start. We
Let's
like it.
go to the next one.
Well,
That's a setup.
that's a drop in quality.
There is a
then.
chair, though.
There is a chair. We'll give him an extra point for showing us the chair.
This is
But it's
my
not necessarily
worst nightmare. Like, you've made it work. Like, it's your setup. I get it. With my setup, I get extremely stressed unless there's space to work in. I don't like being cramped into a small space. Is that Avatar: The Last Airbender?
It is.
Ah, attention to detail.
That's actually really well drawn.
That's a
to be
really
fair
good
as well.
picture.
So whoever's drawn,
Fair
we're meant to be
enough.
thinking PC setups here, but
No, I don't know. It's part of his PC, so he's proud
Yeah.
of his drawing.
this to me, it does scream starter setup. Maybe it's not a 13-year-old setup.
No, I
actually.
don't think
Star
it.
Trek.
I don't think it is
Star Wars
because
grind.
you've got the Hobbit board game. You've got Star Trek. What else have we got there? We've got quite a few older board games, so I think this is a more older gamer, but they've just kind of made it work. That keyboard, it just reminds me of every office setup in the world, and the mouse reminds me of when you really want to get into gaming, so you type into eBay gaming mouse, and you find one that's worth £10, and you get that.
It's a very strung together setup. It's not got any cohesion, but that being said, GoPro, you've clearly got streaming in mind, with your GoPro and your condenser mic, and the light at the side of the table that's going to flash you out. But that is about it.
I understand why. Like, you've got no space. That chair, you're going to have back problems in that chair whilst you're playing games. It seems like it's a wide desk, but because you've got the drawers on the left, there's just no space. You are so cramped in. I think in terms of suggestions, what I would firstly suggest is get a new desk. The monitor's on priority. Desk, definitely. Create some more space for yourself, and then upgrade your keyboard and mouse. and you'll be golden, to be honest. For me, it's probably a 3. I can't see the computer. There's no kind of gaming element to it.
It's a 2 for me.
It's a 2?
Yeah, there's not that much to it. The things that save him is he's obviously working with what he's got for the best.
A lot to work with there.
To work with, yeah.
You've got some upgrade paths available.
The thing is, you can improve.
You can.
Yeah, that's what we're here to tell you. You can do better.
I believe in you. All right, moving on. We've got... Oh, okay.
Ooh. So we've got 2 pictures, one of his entire setup and then one inside his PC, which is nice.
Okay, so thing to mention here. One, very strange monitor setup. Looks maybe like a graphic designer.
Yeah, straight away, graphic design tablet. So we can tell this isn't necessarily a gaming setup, but it's one that you can use for gaming. So
that's really strange.
It screams graphic designer.
I've never seen a setup like this. One thing I need to know, if it is a graphic design setup, did they draw that dragon? Because that's awesome.
Yeah, that is a very cool
It seems
dragon.
like you've got the toolbar open on the right, so it looks like maybe they're in Photoshop. I need to know if you've drawn that. Also, it says here on the bottom right, activate Windows, so you need to activate Windows. Yeah. I've got one thing that screams out about this. So I really like the internals of the PC. You've matched it all to kind of have this molten red core. I really like it. I like the kind of like
the red.
The red. I mean that fan. I mean the cooler looks like it's on fire. It looks like molten lava.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's gonna be a high quality PC.
Is that a Corsair Harpoon mouse? I'm not sure. It's a Corsair mouse.
It's a Corsair mouse, but it's gonna be a high quality PC because to run graphic design programs you need at least a moderately good PC. Yeah. I would like to know if you are in your kitchen. Personally,
yeah. Where's your setup located? I can't see. It looks like a kitchen countertop. However, graphic design, you might want to stand up.
Yeah, you might. Again, utilizing the space you've got. If you've only got space in your kitchen for your PC,
then
stick it in your kitchen. Yeah.
Listen, we're versatile here. We can do what we need. So for gaming, probably a 4 or a 5. In terms of graphic design, you'll get a higher. But we ain't basing it on graphic design.
We're basing it on gaming. Yeah, so I'll give him a 4. Mm-hmm. I think his actual components salvage him.
Yeah.
And the unity of all of the components, the unison of the red.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's move on. Oh, we've got a video with this one. Okay, let's take a look at the video first. Oh. Okay.
Someone is definitely utilizing Razer Chroma.
Oh my lord. Okay, initially, off the bat, this reminds me of the first time anyone gets into gaming and decides to put a hefty investment into their first setup. This is what you do. You buy everything you physically can that's RGB, like everything you can. And then what you do, because I mean, I did it.
We all go through it.
You turn it all on. You turn your lights off. You get your camera set up. You record it, and you at Razer on Twitter. Razer, take a look at my new setup. That is exactly what everyone has done who has an RGB setup. I love this. This is
it's a throwback for me too.
Yeah. Razer Goliath mouse mat once again becoming a lot more popular. The longer form mouse mats with the RGB underlay.
A lot of Razer Chroma.
Once again, this seems like a streamer setup to me because you have what seems like a curved monitor, and then you've got the vertical monitor, which is maybe what you mainly use to optimize Twitch chat and your Twitch controls. And then they have kind of this tablet once more, which is probably what you're going to use for your Stream Deck. So I like this. I love the attention to like the strict RGB-ness of this. I mean, you come home from work, sit down, you enter your cave, press one button, all your lights come on, and boom, your power bill goes through the roof. Okay, for me, I'm going to give this 7. I think this rates higher for me than the black and white one because it's what my setup looks like. This is what I love. I love that they've made so much space on the desk. You've got, I mean, once you move the keyboard over, if you went for a TKL, like the new Razer, this is the new Black Widow that's a TKL. I don't know if it's a Black Widow, but if you got that, you'd have even more space on the Goliath.
I'm going to give it a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
It's not rate higher than the black and white one for you?
No, it's on par with it. It's two different sides of a coin. So you've got the one very minimalist, very thing, and then you've got your gamer setup.
Oh yeah,
like
you can't pass this when your grandparents come over and they come into your room and go, what is this?
Yeah,
looks like a nightclub in your bedroom. Yeah. Okay, 7 for me, 6 for you. I'm gonna rate that higher than the black and white one. We have number 5. Ooh, specs list. Okay. Let's take a look at the video first.
I already know what you're going to say.
Yeah, I think you know what I'm going to say as well.
And
Okay, we got the two nice monitors
two
there.
monitors, Asus Republica Gamers wallpaper, so definitely into...
Oh my lord,
Asus.
look at that PC. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that. I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, look at the RAM. I love that lighting effect on the RAM. That's awesome. Okay,
Nice.
instantly I know what you're going to say. You're going to be mad that the top fan's on RGB.
Yeah, I think if you're going to go all RGB, I know you're not going to see the top fans.
You have to commit.
It's just, yeah.
Especially if you're going to send the video.
You don't know. Like, no one else is going to know unless you're like me and you're specifically looking for it.
For the purpose of the video, you should.
But you know. Like, you know that it's... You've done all of that to get all the RGB on the front and on your AIO and on your Corsair RAM. Just, stick some RGB fans on the top. And I already know what you're going to say, and it's going to be about the desk.
I hate the desk.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
I hate the desk. Oh, it's there's just so much going on. There's 3 tiers to this desk. I hate slidey keyboard trays.
Yeah,
I get if you play console games, I get it. I can't see a console there. If you want to play with a controller, I understand. I just hate them because you're going to be sat here, right? You have to slide your keyboard out, so now it's here. And then you've got one monitor on this shelf and one monitor on that shelf. Just get a flat desk. Have the monitors in front of you. The viewing angle from that is absolutely... You're not going to be playing Counter-Strike like this. It's going to be so awkward.
Yeah. Oh.
Home built Ryzen 9 3900X.
Could have called that.
H100X cooler. 32 gigs of Vengeance Pro RAM. X570 Plus motherboard. Got a whole bunch of storage. 27-inch Samsung 4K monitor. 24-inch MSI 1080p monitor. Sahara P75 full tower case with 9 RGB fans and a Republica Gamers GPU brace.
See, that
Beefy
Republica
computer.
Gamers GPU brace looked stellar.
Points for the PC. PC's awesome. The 4K monitor, awesome. It's a bit far away. In terms of points, taking points away from that desk, hate that desk. And also, can't see your chair. I want to know how your lumbar is doing. I want to make sure that you and your spine are at adequate health. I want to know what your chair is. You can't show me your gaming setup. No one will ever hit a 10. It's gonna be a rare day when I give someone a 10. But you're only gonna get a 10 if you show me the full setup. I want to see the chair. It's probably a 5. I can't give it the same points as the black and white setup because it had the full setup minus the chair. I love that PC. The PC itself is like a 7 or an 8 to me because it's awesome.
Right, this to me is a 7. Hands down. Yeah, hands down. If we're doing it from a perspective of gaming, the PC and the components are top drawer.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Great 4K monitor. You've leveled out your smaller one so it's in line. Yeah, all right. We don't like the desk.
I hate the desk.
You don't. I can live with it.
I hate that desk.
But you lose a point for not showing us your gaming chair. You lose a point for having non-RGB top fans. And you lose a point.
Let it go.
And you lose a point for the space in between. What I can't handle, and the only thing I can't handle, is the double raise on your desk.
We have our final setup.
Oh,
We've
okay.
got a video here. Start with the video of what seems to be the PC.
He's also
Is
said
that a Hetty the Hoover?
That is a Hetty the
You've still got
Hoover.
the price tag on it. Take the price tag off. £2.
Got an EVGA. Nice little power unit.
Oh, I love that.
Monster can.
Monster Cat Gamer.
Nice gamer. Nice little keyboard, mouse
Xbox
setup,
360 controller. I like
That is an Xbox classic.
The thing is, though, a lot of people prefer the Xbox 360 controller to the Xbox
It's
One
got better
controller.
form factor.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at some of these pictures. That PC is awesome. Open air looking thing there.
Very, very open air. I don't know if
Oh, we got a specs list. Remember, we got
Ooh.
a specs list.
it's kind of working for him though.
Ace Rock Steel Legend B450 Ryzen 5 2600 cooled by an ID Cooling Frostflow Plus, MSI Ventus XS RTX 2060, Kingston SSDs and WD Green SSDs. Yeah. EVGA Supernova 850B2 and a Corsair Obsidian 750D case. However, lost all my side panels, so now it's an open air case. That would explain it.
Yeah. It's working for you though.
It's working.
It is working for you.
Where do you lose side panels?
Yeah.
It's not like, a controller maybe you could lose, but side panel of a PC, rather large
And-
item. Also, hot monitors, once again, HP.
Yeah.
HP Pavilion 23XI and a random Dell monitor, he
That's
says.
literally what it's called. A
It's literally called
random Dell.
Random Dell monitor. Mouse is the Corsair Harpoon RGB, seems to be a favourite today. We've got that one there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, over there somewhere. And then the keyboard is the Evo Core MI CGK01. And also, which you failed to mention, which I'll give you some bonus points, is the Razer Firefly mouse mat, which is what I've got. It's the underlit RGB mouse mat. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, there's a dog.
Okay. There is a dog.
Okay,
extra point.
You get at least an extra point from me. You got a Hedwig on the side there. Love Hedwig. Nintendo. Is that a Nintendo 64?
And a Dreamcast.
Okay, Nintendo 64 and a Dreamcast. That seems to me like it's an older gamer.
Older guy.
This is a very convoluted setup. There's a lot going on here. It's full to the brim. However, and this is what I was saying, you've made use of the space that you have.
Space works.
There's a desk cramped into the corner of this room. However, there's enough space on the desk.
Yeah.
So where the other setup, where the guy had so much stuff on the desk you couldn't physically move, this person has optimized the space that they have with the desk.
You've utilised the space you've got really, really well. This is obviously a family guy.
Yeah.
Got given this room as his little cave.
Your cave.
And you've had to stick everything in there.
Yeah.
But, you've stuck the PC on a different desk and you've cable managed really well. And, it is completely... It works. You know what you want to do. Your gaming PC, it's good spec. It's not amazing spec, but it still works for you. And it looks fantastic. For some reason, it looked better without all of the side panels on. And, extra point for the dog. So...
I'll probably go with you on a 6 there.
Yeah. It's just charming. That's
dog.
what it is.
I think I'm rating this on the heartwarming factor of that we're just assuming this is a family man. It's his little space with him and his dog, goes to chill and play some video games, put the kids to bed. Wife's gone and had a glass of wine, watching Coronation.
Really thought into this.
I'm really invested in this story. The wife's got a glass of wine, watching Coronation Street, kids in bed, and he's like, I'm going to go play some games. Come on, dog. And the dog comes in, sits in there, cracks open a cold glass of Monster Energy, and you're playing games in your very well thought out setup. So you get a 6 from me. And there we have it. We're done. We've came to the end of the video. These are my favourite videos to film. I love seeing people's setups. If you would like to be in the 3rd episode of the Setup Showdown, then, Elliot runs the socials, so I imagine either send Elliot a tweet at WePC or send it to us on Facebook at WePC.com.
WePC.com.
Oh, I actually smashed that, And then, we'll get you into the next episode. If you are going to send us a setup, there's a few criteria that I personally would like to see. I want to see your full setup, which means your chair. I want to see your chair. I want to see your PC and what's inside it. You don't have to send us a specs list, but if you do, that's nice. And I also, if you've got like a heavy RGB setup, I want to see it with the lights on and the lights off. If you enjoyed this video, we would love if you could leave a like on it, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. We're so close to 10,000 subscribers, and it's my 1-year anniversary of working here in a few weeks, so I'd really like to hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you can do that, will help us out so much. If you click over here, this will take you to episode 1 of the Setup Showdowns. I've assumed you've already seen that, because you shouldn't be coming to episode 2 without episode 1. You wouldn't do that on Netflix.
That's true.
Anyway, I've been Jay.
I'm Elliot.
And thank you for watching.